Jamaica Table Tennis Association has named a 28-member squad across 6 categories to begin training next month for various regional and international competitions. The members were named following the national senior and junior trials in November.
Brian Blake has been named in both the men's senior and under-19 teams. Blake spoke to TVJ Sports during the trials about the plans he had.
So far it's been going good. I've had a lot of hard games, but I triumphed in the end. Well, since this is my second time ever getting invited to senior trials, I want to make it this year, and perform in Barbados.
Also making the senior men's and under-19 teams are Azizi Johnson and Joel Lamb. Johnson missed out on selection last year.
Clearly there were some mistakes I should have capitalized on and worked on why I didn't get selected, but we'll move on. Yeah, I'm making sure I'm on the plane this time around. Still have things to work on, but we're already in it already, so it's a matter of just perfecting my strengths and just don't worry about my weaknesses.
I'm very passionate about the sport and I enjoy playing it and I want to play it. I want to represent the country again, and I enjoy doing that. There are always some stuff in my game that I need to improve. Sometimes I just need to stay a little bit more focused. Sometimes I need to relax a little bit more, but those are things I'm working on. I know about them, and I'm improving every day.
Paulton Madden is among the 6 men selected for the senior team.
I was a national junior back in the day. On the senior level, I haven't really been around the sport too much. I'm back off late. I've really been behind the shadows a lot in the years leading up to now, but I'm back. I'm in pretty good shape, but I wouldn't say previous year's shape at this point. There's still a lot of work to be done, honestly, but we're still working diligently, bit by bit. We're putting in the work.
14-year-old KC student G. Marcus Smith has been selected for the under-15 male team.
I like playing, I just like playing. So, yeah, it builds my confidence more and more and more. I love it to a million, infinity.
Why?
I mean, it's good forehand shots, backhand shots, service.
And 14-year-old St. Jago High player Kiara White is among 6 selected for the senior women's team as well as the under-15 team.
Well, I won all my matches. Well, they weren't easy, but I was able to adjust in some matches and pull through and win. Well, I'm willing to try putting in the effort, the training, and hopefully I can perform overseas.
There are 6 categories of senior, under-19 and under-15 males and females grouped into 4-member teams with 2 reserves, with the exception of the under-19 female with the 5 members. They have been selected for the Caribbean National Championships. JTTA President Ingrid Graham is hoping the teams will give a good account of themselves.
Well, I wouldn't say dominate the region. We still have a long way to go, but we're really trying our best to see how best we can come up, especially in the seniors. The junior teams are strong. Well, I think we might have an upset for the senior teams where we see very good junior players who will be joining that team.
Graham says the junior players representing in the senior squads as well is good for the sport.
Yes, it's good for the sport. It is showing you that the youngsters are taking the game seriously and they're training and they really want this. So they're putting all the effort to make it happen.
Denise Walters for TVJ Sports.
Meanwhile, a place to call home is on the agenda for Jamaica Table Tennis Association President Ingrid Graham. Graham believes once that is acquired and certain things are in place, the sport can go back to being one of the top performers for Jamaica.
We can acquire more equipment that we are needing and a permanent space where we can constantly train. As you know, you have to keep the training going when it comes to table tennis. Then we will have positive results then.
Graham is grateful for the help the association has gotten over the years, but says more assistance is needed to realize the dream.
Well, we have written to the Ministry of Sport and we are awaiting their response. SDF and GOA, they have always been there with us and supporting us in any capacity that they can. So I'm very thankful for them coming on board. And also IPL, we have the space here as it's using. We could not have done the trials without that. We're hoping right here at the National Arena we'll get a home. But I mean, everything takes time, but eventually. So we try to make do and use the resources what we have for now.
In the meantime, Graham, who is the chairperson for the Women's Committee of the International Table Tennis Federation Americas, has a task to develop women in the sport in the Pan Am region to include Jamaica.
A great number of female coming in, coming back to the sport. So it's just to capitalize on that and reach out to the schools and the wider, I would say the wider Jamaica, to see what we can garnish out there and get the young ladies back into the sport.